you must ask yourself whether you're sat at your computer, using your phone, or even watching television. Is it worth it? Is it worth it to bring this back again for a third core? Is it worth it to return to the void that is Phoenix Games? Today, we are looking at all the games that came out in 2005 with an extra at the end. Should you be afraid? You should be very afraid. Because I am. And so should you. Well, let's start this shit show, shall we? We might as well. So, first game on the list, Crazy Golf. It's mini golf, basically. But you play as an anthropomorphic dog. Brilliant, right? Yeah, it's brilliant. Look at this. Look at the grass texture. Look at it. Makes you want to throw up, doesn't it? And that's this entire game. No. Okay, I'll give the game credit where credit is due. It functions as a mini golf game. Absolutely fine. It functions as a mini golf game, fine. That's all you really need to know. Is it a good mini golf game? By no means is it a good mini golf game, but it functions as one. So I guess they did okay with it if it functions as one. Some of the backgrounds, like the sea level, you know, the one you start off in, it looks alright, doesn't it? It looks fine. You look around, you see the fish and whatnot. It looks fine. It just, why did it decide to have the grass texture be like this? Just makes you want to throw up. But the game itself plays absolutely fine. I don't see any issue with the game, how it plays fine. The controls are a bit strange, but it plays fine. Now, I have a theory. And my theory is that Kung Fu, the developer that developed the racing games, combined together with some other development studio that made maybe some of the other Phoenix games, you know, maybe not Code Monkeys, but made some of the other ones, to fuse into one developer, and that developer is Mere Mortals. Because here we go, a Mere Mortals racing game, X-treme Quads, and it's terrible. It's absolutely terrible. It's complete dog shit. I'm not joking. It is hilarious. Don't get me wrong. The physics in this game are just out of this world. I don't know what's going on. You know, you go slightly off of a flat surface. Boom, that's it. You're all over the place. The game doesn't know what to do. The game doesn't know how to react. And it's hilarious. There's obstacles all over the tracks. The tracks do not look unique in the slightest. You know, it's just different color quads. It's really bare bones. Not really worth your time. But it's hilarious at least. At least its clunkiness is hilarious. Next on the agenda is a complete waste of your time and mine. I'm not even joking. Board Games Gallery. Oh great. Alright, now I'm just gonna tell you how it is, right? You have 10 games. You have Mega Checkers, right? I'll be honest. You have checkers. You have snakes and ladders. You have chess. You have a game called Catch Up. You have Master Match. You have Backgammon Pro. Yeah, they brought it back. Backgammon Pro. You have Battleship. You have Reversey. You have Dominoes. And you have some kind of dice game. That's it. And all of them are terrible. All of them are absolutely terrible. They're very basic. And yeah, do not waste your time with this game. Next on the agenda is another compilation game. Vegas Casino 2. Now, who knows what happened to Vegas Casino 1? Who knows? It might as well not even exist. I'm pretty sure it probably doesn't exist. But here's Vegas Casino 2. So what do you do in Vegas Casino 2? You play card games. You play card games and you gamble. That's pretty much what you do. You play your blackjack, you play your poker, you play your roulette, you play the slot machines. Yep, just like a Simple Series game. Look at that. Magic. It's like a Simple Series game combined into one. Isn't it great, guys? Yeah, it's complete trash. Not even worth your time. Not worth anyone's time. I don't know anyone. What does this game appeal to? It doesn't appeal to anyone. Let's be honest, it doesn't. Shadow of Ganymede. That's the name of the game. What is it, you may ask? It's like R-Type. You know, the old, like, scrolling vertical shooter kind of thing. So think of like Shooter Space Shot. You ever seen that? Yeah. Just not with funny, you know, FMV sequences. I'm gonna be honest. I have next to nothing to say on this game. It's a very slow, basic, scrolling vertical shooter, and that's all it's got for it. Welcome back to Complete Chaos, Doomsday Racers. Yes, Mere Mortals has another go at making a racing game. You know, we just talked about X-treme Quads. Yeah, it's the same. It's not the same fucking game. It's the same fucking game. Same shit physics. Same shit turning. Same shit everything. Just this time you've got like cannons mounted on top of your cars that don't do fuck all. Now, I don't know. I only played Quick Race, right? Quick Race. And you got these cannons on the top of your car, and it makes it look like you've got power-ups. And I'm like, why don't you have the power-ups in the Quick Race? If the power-ups are exclusive to the tournament career mode, whatever you want to call it, why not have it in Quick Race too? I don't get it, but whatever. It's the same shit controls. Just this time around, you don't have as many shitty obstacles to get in your way. That's all it is, really. That, to be honest. Don't touch the half pipe on the edge of the track, though. The next game we're looking at is Urban Constructor, a game that is actually not too bad, by the means of it being a budget game that's worth about £2. If this game was £2 on Steam, I think people would go, fair enough. I think they would. They'd put their hands in their air and they'll say, fair enough. I honestly believe it's probably got something like 10 levels, but whatever. Yeah, you ever played like Quicks? Quicks Neo tends to come to mind because it's a simple series game. It's a certain type of game where you've got to clear quadrants. So you got this big square, and you got to move your guy to clear quadrants of this square, this grid, as you could say. But all the while, you've got to dodge whatever's currently bouncing off all over the place in the grid. In this case, it's tornadoes. There's tornadoes here that bounce all around, and you've got to avoid them and get you know, squares on the grid. Got to clear a certain percentage of the grid to be able to go into the next level. And later on down the line, you also get stuff like lightning attacks you and stuff like that. Bit strange, but in all fairness, it's fine. The game's fine. Probably not worth whatever price tag Phoenix Games decided to put on it when it came out, though. But besides that, it's okay for what it is, I guess. Habitrail Hamster Ball. Now, you ever play Super Monkey Ball? Well, guess what? It's this game. It's this game, but worse. Super Monkey Ball is quite a fun little game to play with quite good courses. You know, the physics work really nicely, for example, as well. This game is a budget version of it. I'm not even joking. So you're a hamster in a little ball, and you got to go around and clear courses by rolling around in your ball. Just the courses aren't as imaginative as something like in Super Monkey Ball, for example. It's a knockoff. Let's be honest. They're copying the gameplay, but it's a worse version of it. You know, the physics, I guess, for the rolling of the ball and stuff was fine, I guess. But I don't get it. I think this is meant to be like a branded game. I think Habitrail is some kind of trail mix for dogs and pets and whatever. Hamsters maybe, specifically, who knows? I don't care enough to look it up. So yeah, that's what it is. It reminds me of an American Tail, if you've ever played that for the PlayStation 2. That's very similar. Both terrible. Yeah, so yeah, that's how Hamster Ball, yeah. Is there really a point of talking about dog shit? Is there really a point? Is there really a point of me just flashing dog shit on the screen and just going, yeah, there you go, there's some dog shit for you? I'm not going to talk about Animal Soccer World. It's a fucking copy of Animal Football for the PlayStation 1. There's nothing different about it. Don't fucking waste your time. Girl Zone. That is the next game we're going to be looking at. And if I had ever thought that Cindy's Caribbean Holiday and Cindy's Fashion World could get a sequel, I did not. I did not think that. I thought those games were so fucking atrocious that they wouldn't get it. But no, Phoenix Games decided I'm going to pull a big nice L out of my ass and serve it to the public. And that's what Girl Zone is. It is just a mixture of basically like Flash games. I'm not even joking. Like, this game came out in 2005. 2005. They were better Flash games that you could play for free on Miniclip or Newgrounds or some Flash game website that would probably be better than what this game serves you. Yeah, okay, this game has it in 3D. Whoop whoop. Some of the 3D looks absolutely, like, makes me want to vomit. So, is it worth your time to even look at this game? No, it's not. It's not worth your time. Just stay away. Stay very far away. Now, you should start getting afraid. Now, the reason why I tell you that you should start getting afraid, start being scared, is because two of the worst companies ever decide to join forces to release games. And that's Phoenix Games and Data East. Yes, believe it or not, Data East had Phoenix Games publish some of their games. Oh dear. And today, right now, at this minute, we're going to be looking at one, which could technically be counted as the final game of 2005, because we have a bonus game at the end. And that is Monster Trucks X-treme Arena Edition. Yes, what a long title. Long, pointless title. And does it play like absolute garbage? Yes, it does. It has got to be one of the slowest racing games I've ever played. It just moves at a snail's pace. Even with the boosts that you have throughout the track, it moves at a snail's pace. At least the races in Mere Mortals racing games weren't particularly long. You raced a certain length of a track from point A to point B. But in this, it has laps. And the race lasts way longer than it feels like it should. It really does, because it's so fucking slow. Yeah, there isn't much else to say. It's garbage. It's fucking garbage. Finally, we're at the final game. The final game of 2005. Well, technically, it's not of 2005. This is a game I technically missed from 2004, because at the time of me making that video, was actually marked to have been released at a much later date. I'm still unsure when this game came out, but currently on Game FAQs, as the time of me making this video on the 3rd of March 2020. Yes, I do make videos quite far ahead, and this video ain't gonna come out to April, but at the time of me making this video, it's marked as 2004. So whatever. That's Kidz Sports Ice Hockey. And from the looks of it, it's another brand like Habitrail. Another game by Data East, unfortunately, and it plays like garbage. Yay! It is horrible. Don't you feel like you even have control of your character? I'm not even joking. Now, I understand, yeah, it's on ice. It's supposed to be slippy. That's fine. I understand it. It does that fine. But you just don't feel like you have control of your character half the time. You don't feel like you know what's happening half the time. The cursor has it over your character like your character's got the puck, but then no, another character's got the puck. The camera doesn't know what it wants to do. It just bounces back and forth. It doesn't follow the puck. It just goes wherever the hell it pleases. It's a mess. It's a damn mess. And like I said, I don't know when this game came out. YouTube seems to think 2008. I don't fucking know. Who knows? Yeah, this game's garbage. I don't need to really say much more about it. It's just fucking garbage. That's it. That's it. We've reached the end of the video. We've reached the end. That's it. We stop looking at Phoenix Games video games now for a while. Aren't you all happy? I'm happy. I'm happy I don't have to look at Phoenix Games again for a little while. The next video is going to be really, really bad for Phoenix Games. It's been like 46 games. I think I'm just gonna die. I think I'm just gonna roll over and die. Anyway, let's do the final ratings for these shitty Phoenix Games video games. So I got 5 different categories of rating here, and each of them have got like their own their own games assigned to them. So we'll start with fucking idiots didn't know what they had. Which the only game here is Urban Constructor. It's the only one that deserves to be here. Urban Constructor, if they had expanded on it, would have been pretty good in my opinion. And they didn't know what they had. Okay, I guess would be Crazy Golf. Again, it's okay. Again, similar thing. It could be expanded on, or maybe just color scheme was slightly different. I don't know. Then we got Snoresville, which is Shadow of Ganymede and Habitrail Hamster Ball. Yeah, basically they are. They're both games which I think mechanically could be interesting. Yeah, Habitrail Hamster Ball is a copy of Monkey Ball. I don't care, doesn't matter. But if they expanded on it, it could be interesting. And same with Shadow of Ganymede, it could be an interesting vertical shooter. But it's not. They're boring. They're extremely boring. Then we have pieces of shit, which would be literally all of the racing games we looked at today. X-treme Quads, Doomsday Racers, Monster Trucks Extreme Arena Edition, and hell, let's throw in Kidz Sports Ice Hockey in there just for the hell of it. That's a piece of shit as well. And then finally, we have Kill It With Fire. And not like it would work, because it's Phoenix Games, it will just rise from the ashes again. And that is Board Games Gallery, Vegas Casino 2, Animal Soccer World, no surprise there, right? And Girl Zone. So there you go. Oh my word. So a total of 4 games under Kill It With Fire, 4 under Piece of Shit, 2 under Snoresville, 1 under OK, and 1 under Fucking Idiots. And that's it. I'm done. That's it. I'm done. Goodbye. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know what you thought of this video in the comments. Any games that stand out to you? Did you play any when you were younger? Or play any recently? Do you think they're a piece of shit? Imagine you probably do. Let me know in the comments. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.